The Chartreuse leprechaun was in a funk. The world was after money. You know, get-rich-quick schemes and all that stuff. And leprechauns spend their time teaching individuals not to do that. It's just what leprechauns do. It's in their DNA. DNA. Now that sparked an idea. Since money dominates the world, and it's really kind of an insanity, the doing the same thing repeatedly with the same bad results sort of thing. That's what chasing money does for people. So how about we take that insanity and use it to destroy the brain and create zombies? That would really make the world look and go insane and dissolve into it, really. Zombie wars suddenly seemed like a great idea to solve the money problem. So he turned to his trusty computer modeling program, and after several hours of attempts, he realized, as usual, too much work for not enough reward. So he went back to doing something ordinary and mundane, like sipping good whiskey and counting the money he made, brokering that deal, a Subnautica survivor, and sipping good whiskey, and counting the money he made, brokering the debt for our Subnautica survivor, and sipping good whiskey, and counting the money he made, brokering the deal for our Subnautica survivor. Ever wish you could just snap your fingers and be somewhere else? I have. I bet everyone has. But to take it a little bit further, where would you go? And where would everyone else go? Well, no surprise, the Chartreuse leprechaun thinks about these too. And in those times when his happy place isn't happy enough, and his mind is just plagued by ideas on all sorts of subjects, is it any wonder that his brain hatches some pretty bizarre ideas? Now, I suppose you could blame it on booze. It's an unlikely cause, but you could make the case for it. But he couldn't help but wonder, what if you could teleport away from a virus? Gotta admit, it's an intriguing idea. So he did what he always does with these ideas. He modeled them on his computer. And it was amazing where all the people tried to go. Do you have any idea how many people think Greenland is an awesome place to hide from a pandemic? But as always, while it was amusing, it accomplished nothing worthwhile, and a glass of good whiskey was much more enjoyable and relaxing. And relaxation is definitely something the Chartreuse leprechaun needs more of. He's just so stressed these days. So the other day, the Chartreuse leprechaun got to thinking about the weapons of war, specifically bioweapons. We hear a lot about them from time to time, but they're just another part of the shadowy underworld of global armaments. Nobody uses them officially. Nobody owns any of them officially. But we all know they're, well, pretty much everywhere. I mean, even that 2-bit dictator Saddam Hussein had some at one point in time. So what would the Chartreuse leprechaun want with bioweapons? Well, nothing, actually. And he wants everybody else to have nothing to do with them, too. Like most weapons of mass destruction, bioweapons are supposed to be targeted at select population groups. Whoever or whatever the enemy is. It's, never leprechauns, of course, but they are weapons of mass destruction and as dangerous as nuclear proliferation. So, hey, what if it could be demonstrated they only create mutually assured destruction type events? Use it and kill everyone, even yourself. Now that had promise. So he turned to his handy-dandy computer modeling program for such things. And the results were inconclusive. It might kill everyone. It might not. It might kill just you. Or it could leave some random people group alive somewhere to rebuild humanity with all the same old problems. Oh, what to do? Decisions. And in the end, this is something that was not Leprechaun approved.